correlated pairs make a lot of sense, especially in kind of bullish markets, but there's a few things we need to know. So yes, I'm a big fan of correlated pairs. We're a big fan of correlated pairs in the UIG. A lot of our fast track clients are in correlated pairs, accelerator clients, correlated pairs. We do talk about them a lot. That said, if the markets turn on you, you can see the value of your pool, or at least your DeFi portfolio, fluctuate or at least move to the downside quicker because now you have two assets that are dropping in price. And I think a lot of people can't stomach short-term volatility, even in bullish markets. Remember, even in bullish markets, you're going to see pullbacks. We can't time those. And so typically where we start maybe someone new to DeFi off of is a big blue chip coin with a stable coin. Even in a bullish market, because their portfolio is still going to increase in value, even if they're slowly getting converted to the stable coin. But at least there's a little more stability in their portfolio, and they're like, oh, okay, this is good. They learn about how impermanent loss works, rebalancing. They kind of get an idea of like, oh, okay, this is cool. Oh, wow, I made $200 this week. Awesome. We had someone celebrating. I'll make sure I post it on YouTube. I think they were doing around $2,000 per day. They're in fast track. It's like, okay, that's a lot. Relatively, but I mean, that's most. I think everybody listening to this could probably live off that. You have some issues if you can't live off it. Now, once we kind of pass that phase and we're like, oh, okay, I got this, we may want to start exploring correlated pairs because, again, we want to make as high of a return as we possibly can without taking unnecessary risk. And if we're in a bullish market, correlated pairs make sense because you're in range longer. If you're in a perfect correlation, I'm in 4 different correlated pairs right now. One is a 0.8, one's a 0.6, and one's a 0.5. The closer to one I get, the closer correlated I am. Actually, I would be in perfect correlation at 1. Meaning, if I am in a asset A, asset B pool, and both assets go up by 100% over the year, I will be in range the whole time, and my portfolio is going to be double. It's going to be worth 100% more. Now, that scenario doesn't really exist in the real world, but you get the point. So if I'm in a BTC ETH, which are highly correlated, they move together, I'm just going to be in range for longer. I may get less percentage return, quote unquote, on my projections, but because I'm in range pretty much the whole time and my whole portfolio is raising in value, my true returns far exceed the projected returns in a liquidity pool. And I don't just look at fees generated as my percentage returns, by the way. So when people ask me, what do you do per month? Well, I can look at my last 12 months and let you know. Because my bull run portfolio is up 2.5%, so that's 250%. My bull run portfolio keeps being built by the fees I'm earning, and I keep doing on average 6 to 8% in my liquidity pool. So if I just even look at that, and I break that down monthly, I'm like, okay, 8% in liquidity pools, and I'm up 250% over a year in my bull run portfolio divided by 12. That's, 20%. So I'm really up 28% per month in my DeFi portfolio. A lot of people don't calculate that. Now I'd have to subtract probably 8 or 10% from the losses and some of the poor choices I made as an investor. But overall, I run circles around. We're well north of 10% per month overall. Because even on VFAT, the fees that I'm earning, I'm putting them into low cap, mid cap, and stuff that I think has a lot of potential to increase in price. And I'm consistently investing in that. And even some of those coins and tokens are up double just over the last 3 months. So what's my true return? And correlated pairs make a lot of sense in a bull market because you're just maximizing your returns by the price appreciation of both assets while staying in range. I really hope that helps. If you want more content around this, like really breaking down true returns, and why correlated pairs and what to do with fees. If you want more content like that, just let me know, or please dive into the DeFi frameworks in the UIG. We cover all of that in depth in the DeFi framework. Study it, build your own flowchart, get into conversation with us on it. We're going to help you build a DeFi portfolio that runs circles around what most crypto investors ever dream of. So do check that out. With that said, we'll see you tomorrow.